The handcuffs are ready. You see, the alphabet boys are now going to come for Trap Boy. The license plates are resumed in the courtroom. Do you see what I see? As drugs in the area, the way Trap Girl and Yella Beezy make their money is being deleted. This is $16 million worth of amphetamines. A good drug bust, must I say. The ritual of Satan is alive, the Fed boys say. As he drinks his lean, the Fed boy says his days are numbered. See, now that they're looking an investigation of the tags, Mr. Bushy and Emma Rose had to move to a new location. See, Mr. Bushy is uncomfortable and frustrated because he's getting different information for the canaries. They're sending him the message that Emma Rose is being investigated for the tags. As the government set out force to stop fake tag dealers, the alphabet boys has Emma Rose in their file. Keywan is talking. He doesn't want to be in jail. Now that he thinks the more he talk, the more he'll walk. But he has a side of conviction that leads to murder. Do you see what I see? They're saying 90% of the paper tags you see on the road are fake. Now they will be stopping people with paper tags to check for their legit papers. You see, the task force busting of fake paper tags is on. See, somebody is talking to the feds, they say. Police are getting closer to the shutdown, they say. The Fed boys has the information they need. They just have to put the paperwork together. Mo 3 case is so spiritual. It has opened up a lot of doors that was closed. From lawyers to drug busts to sex trafficking to the lane of prescription drugs. As the DNA, the DEA has its boys surrounded and watching Yella Beezy and Trap Boy. Their operation is going dead. Black on black crime increasing, they say. You know how you know Keywan is talking? Because they're not picking up Trap Boy. They picking up Yella Boy. Because Yella Boy and Keywan had a secret association with this boy. This person has hold the secrets of Keywan. That's why he had to try to take him out. Because the trans woman had all the information. You know, when you're weak, after sex, you talk with the information being out of the plans, they say. Allegedly, the Fed is saying Keywan was the shooter, but Devin hid the gun. Devin was associated with Kiwa, allegedly, in a drive-by. Now that they have the chopper that killed Moultrie, the numbers on it was filed off, just like Yella Beezy's gun. Do you see what I see? Snitching, ooh-wee. They had offered Devin his time, and he gets time served taken off, and Devin has accepted. But Kiwa, he wants to get less time in a higher fashion. You see, his numbers are higher than Devin to stay in the pen. So Kiwa is squealing. So Mr. Bushy, your contact, not being involved in Moultrie death, but in other association, this clown is talking. You see, it was a lot of people in affiliation with drugs being moved and the stolen guns. The association of Yayo. Yayo was the one that sold the guns to Yella Beezy and his crew. Kiwan, allegedly. Yayo had been contemplating the sales during this time. Yayo will be out before everybody because he gave the drop on the guns. Snitching. Do you see what I see? You see a lot of wrong. It's always contemplated in the studio. Sometime with the sex trafficking girls, and sometime with the lean. But the hits are on beat, they say. You see, Yella Beezy, allegedly, was more involved than Trap. The FBI boys are being told. The gun that was purchased to kill Moultrie. Do you see what I see? The paperwork hasn't been filed on Trap yet. That's in process. They already have the information they need with fingerprints. You keep your hand on money, it has prints. Some have drug residue. Do you see what I'm saying? Just think about it. Trap brought in Mo3. Yella Beezy had the connection to Q1. Association of the family, must I say, which lead Q1 to the papers that's been made for the car. Amorose, the auntie. Do you see what I see? See, paperwork says Yella Beezy knows who shot him. He knew he was leaning out the car, they say. He knew who was driving. You see, the hit was a hit. It just didn't take Yellow out. So do you think another human being know they were killed or tried to be killed by someone they knew they wouldn't retaliate? Leave it in the streets, he say. Now that the Alphabet Boys put motive together for Yella, organized crime is called. You see, the endeavor of trying to reconstruct all the events is falling in place. 3 times they picked this nigga up. Don't he see what I see? Having love for a dude like he your butch is going to lose your job. You see, Q1 has told who was sitting in his driver's seat. He had left the information for the alphabet boys to put in their files with the paper tags of cars being quotated. Do you see what I see? When guns are purchased to commit crime, venting on internet for the whole wide world to see about your revenge. From Mo 3 Killer, where Bubba was killed. Look at that leg. The same leg allegedly sticking out. Look how his face has changed into a goat. You see, they picked him up in Plano for this last arrest. Abandoned a child. Aggravated assault. The big R word, they say, allegedly. But really, that's not what they want you for. Just like Q1, they put you in a trap to make you squeal as a rat. But you're so stubborn. Just like you did when you know who shot you. I see who shot you, nigga. Mo says. You see, at the end of the day, when they pick you up, you was under drug influence, must I say. Do you see what I see? The racketeering of CME. You see, in 2018, you open up for the demons. When you open up the show for the demons, the witch and the devil himself, allegedly, a lot of people sacrificed for this man to get where he's at. Yella Beezy became another target of the sacrifice. Do you see how spiritual this is? They're giving Yellow 2 choices: to go to the pen or die. Allegedly, when evil connects to death, it's done within the air. Notice right after you perform, when Yellow, after he performed for Beyonce and Jay-Z, guess what happened? They ride by with a dude hanging out the car. Pop, 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 pop. And Yellow was shot. You see, the truth is, Mo was taking all their funds of the trap house. Then he started taking over in music. That's when the motive came, allegedly. So the alphabet boys, consistently, as they collect evidence, pull up on Yella Beezy. You can run, but you can't hide. The alphabet boys are coming. You see, the alphabet boys' plans is to make its running train weak And as they make his money chain weak, bodies gonna start dropping. They want him to do it again. See, Mo was in a situation of chasing the boxer, allegedly. Do you see what I see? Motive is real. The jail cell is predominantly for the ones that was involved. Peace.